Welcome to another installment of the Polyriff Podcast, where we go behind the sound with artists reshaping the future of music. I'm Elena Cross, and today I'm joined again by Rex Narratus, the mythic storyteller and frontman of Dark Matter Rhapsody, for a DMR update. Rex, the last time you were here, you had just finished The Painter of Invisible Colours and preparing for its release. Now you're heading straight into the Doppelganger Trials. You don't stop, do you?
Well, Elena, all of the kids are out of the house. I don't play golf, so I need something to keep me busy. Honestly, we like to keep the canvas moving. Painter was about seeing emotions in colors. Doppelganger? That's about confronting the versions of yourself that you've been hiding from.
And the momentum hasn't slowed. Music Review World gave Painter an outstanding rating. Fans are sending in their own theories about the Easter eggs. And on Spotify, the numbers are clear. Frame by Frame, The Wanderer, has thousands of streams in the last 28 days, way ahead of the rest. Then you've got The Colour That Burned and transmission number stardust.exe climbing too. We'll get into Doppelganger in a minute, but let's start there. Why do you think listeners are connecting with Frame by Frame the most?
That song's success was a surprise, actually, and was released under the radar. It's a wanderer's journey through fractured identities, and the painter captures that on canvas. I think people feel that tug of war inside themselves. And with the other trending hits, The Colour That Burned and stardust.exe, you've got fire on one side and mystery on the other. It's like fans want both the spark and the starlight.
And fans are vocal about it. Let me read a couple reviews we've seen for transmission number stardust.exe. It's a digital symphony, vast and intricate. Great electronic rock number. The vocals are great and the guitar's blazing. The rhythm has motion that charges you from within. Another one I love. While the song embraces a fusion of styles, this diversity only amplifies its compatibility with our playlist's essence, attracting listeners who cherish genre-blurring anthems. That's high praise.
It seems to be. And it shows listeners aren't afraid of the experiment and are looking for something more than breakup songs and tracks about teens and their hormones. They want the edges, the unexpected, a story. As long as the heartbeat is real.
Let's talk about that edge, the Xenoglam side of DMR, transmission number stardust.exe, the Retro Star, and Zombie Electric. That's not what people expected when they first heard Invisible Colours. How did that come about?
It came out of something very personal. I was at a family wedding, and the dance music just didn't work. Some tracks were vulgar, others weren't even danceable. I thought, what if we created something fun, clean, but still edgy? Music that made people want to move, without crossing lines. That's how Xenoglam was born. I experimented with the stories, the tempos, and the instrumentation. It's flashy, neon lit, surreal. But it's also party music you can actually dance to. And if you ask me, the Zombie Electric is one of my favorite pieces I created, and I really believe that it can hit number 1 on the pop dance charts. Imagine that.
And reviewers have noticed about your Xenoglam tracks. Here's what they said about the Retro Star. With its infectious disco vibes, it brings a nostalgic yet fresh energy that beautifully complements the pop, dance, and electronic flavors. Reminiscent of classics like the Bee Gees, it's a sunlit standout. Another one, this track delivers pure disco energy. Its vibrant essence is reminiscent of legendary acts like the Bee Gees and Earth, Wind and Fire. Perfect for fans who want funky, uplifting beats. That's incredible company to be mentioned with.
Exactly. And Zombie Electric pushes that even further. It's like Thriller in neon with a little Human League sprinkled in it.
Let's give listeners a taste.
Who wakes the dead?
We do.
Who shakes the head?
We do.
Sparks in the dark, twitch and reflect, marching
That's infectious. And you've got reviews like, "Hey, just wanted to say how much I enjoyed your latest rock release." It's got this undeniable charm that's sure to win over our audience. So clearly, Xenoglam has landed.
It shows that people will follow us if we're authentic and we push the music boundaries. As long as the heart is there, fans are open to prog that dances. I was pleasantly shocked when Music Review World wrote that DMR represents a new evolution in progressive rock. Storytelling. To me, that is success.
Now let's turn to the darker lane. October 3rd, Masks Are Mandatory went live. And then on Halloween, the full album The Doppelganger Trials drops. For those new to DMR, how would you describe what listeners are stepping into?
At its heart, Doppelganger is about imposter syndrome, that voice that tells you you're never enough and you are afraid to be exposed as a fraud. In the album, that voice takes form as Talos, a manifestation of societal pressures and expectations in the form of an AI overlord. Over 21 tracks, you walk into the Hall of Versions, confront imposter selves, face different societal pressures, and then you decide which reflection survives. It's not just music, it's a trial.
Can we share something exclusive today?
Absolutely. This is a world premiere from Doppelganger. We already released Masks Are Mandatory, a catchy, happy song in a bad sort of way, so let's play a little "You Got This," said the machine.
You got this, don't stop more now, people. Each whisper a whip, each mantra a moan. Keep climbing, keep striving. There's no glory in surviving. Push harder, bleed cleaner. You're the weapon and the cleaner. One more goal, one more life. You got this. And
That's powerful. You can feel the tension building, paranoia in every note.
Exactly. Painter had a happy ending. Doppelganger does not, but both stories are prevalent in today's world we live in. And in the end, you have to make a choice. Be sure you make the right one.
And after Doppelganger, you've already announced Resonance Without Words, a prog rock instrumental celebration coming in March 2026. It's currently in production, I believe. Want to preview a finished track for us?
Sure, we finished mixing and production of Arena Magnifica, so here it is.
Even without lyrics, that speaks volumes. You're honouring prog history while pushing it forward.
That's the goal. We want to build bridges, Painter to Doppelganger, Doppelganger to Resonance, and then into Coins Don't Lie in September 2026. Each release adds another dimension, another chapter of who we are.
That brings me to the big fan question. Will DMR tour?
Maybe. We've thought about it. If we do, it will be late 2026. We want to make sure the fan base is strong enough because the show we're planning will be unlike anything out there. And to be honest, I am not a mic stand pogo hopper. That's not my style. And laser light shows, while cool, has lost its wowness. We would want to bring in local orchestras for the live symphonic sections, act out the stories live on stage, and display illusions of grandeur. Imagine stepping into the Hall of Versions, or watching invisible colors painted in real time. It's theater as much as music.
That's goosebumps territory. Before we wrap, let's recap for listeners. Masks Are Mandatory dropped October 3rd. The Doppelganger Trials launches October 31st. Zombie Electric drops October 10th, shaking up playlists with Xenoglam. Resonance Without Words arrives March 2026. And maybe, just maybe, a Dark Matter Rhapsody live tour at the end of 2026. Rex, last words for the fans?
Remove your masks, face your mirrors, and never forget. You choose which reflection survives. We'll see you in the Hall of Versions.
And that's a wrap for today's episode of the Polyriff Podcast. I'm Elena Cross, and a huge thank you to Rex Narratus for joining us and for giving us not just music, but worlds to step into. Don't forget, Masks Are Mandatory is out. October 3rd, the Zombie Electric on October 10th. The Doppelganger Trials arrives October 31st, and the journey continues into 2026 with Resonance Without Words.
Be sure to follow Dark Matter Rhapsody on Spotify and all major platforms, and keep sending in your reviews. We love including your voices all across social media.
Of course, Rex, I'm Elena Cross. Until next time.
Oh, hey, Elena. Can I ask a big favor?
Sure, Rex, what is it?
For your outro track this time, can we do something a little different and lead out with Machina Obscura from Resonance Without Words?
Are you sure you want to do that, Rex? It's highly improper.
Oh, yeah. Come on. What do you have to lose?
Well, then let's do it. Again, this keep listening, keep questioning, and keep the music alive. Until next time.